Hello Aquarius and welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel and this is your special full moon in Aquarius reading for August 20th. So I always bring out my big full moon light for the sign whose full moon is in aspect for the month, and that month is yours this time. So Aquarius, welcome to your full moon energy. I'm so excited to do your reading and see what comes up for you. So as always, welcome back to my new and returning subscribers. Also welcome to people who are brand new to the channel, and if you have not yet done so, please do hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy the content here. Aquarius, always a few quick notes before we start any reading. This is general. It's not going to resonate with every single Aquarius, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly resonate with Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the personal placements on your natal chart to get even more messages from this channel. And of course, all of our Aquarius cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like information on the card decks that I use, or want to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are below in the description box, Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get started. So this, like I said, is your full moon of the year. So that actually is going to be exact at August 3rd, 2020 at 11:59 a.m. So just adjust that for whatever time zone that you are in. So here we go. In the chart, we have the Aquarius moon at 11 degrees, and then right across from it we have the sun in Leo at 11 degrees. So I like the fact that this time of the full moon we're getting an 11:11. It's always in a different number of degrees, so you know that is meaningful to me, absolutely, that we're bringing in those master numbers that relate as well to our personal relationships with others and with ourselves. So Aquarius, because this full moon is in your first house, it will be definitely bringing up and revealing some things to you about yourself. Getting very honest with who you are, what you're here for, what's your purpose on earth, is very important as this full moon comes up. Aquarius, you are a sign of truth, freedom, and liberation, and the truth does set you free. So being very honest with yourself and others is extremely favored at this time. The sun is moving through your universal relationship house right now, so it very much is about how your relationship to yourself is. How you treat yourself is the way that you will treat others. If you treat yourself well, love yourself, value yourself, you're going to love and value other people as well and treat them with love and respect, and vice versa. So that is very strong. So be true to yourself, Aquarius. Be honest, be open, and wait to see what gets revealed during this full moon. So let's get into your cards. I'm going to be using 2 lunar oracles for this reading, as well as 2 different tarot decks. We're going to use a past, present, future spread to show the energy of what's passing away from the Capricorn full moon that we had last month, what the energy is like as we step into your full moon of Aquarius, and how this looks going into the immediate future. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Aquarius as we do their full moon reading for August 2020. Please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good and protect their energy as well as mine throughout this session. Thank you so much. Okay, Aquarius, look at this. All right, so right now going in the immediate past, the new moon in Sagittarius energy says luck is on your side. So this is about finding kind of a new direction in life, new energy, learning new things, maybe going new places. All of that is favored. And so that's really saying that this last month, you know, that energy coming through from the Capricorn moon, it really kind of got to your soul, got deep into your heart. That would have been a very sensitive full moon energy, really would have brought you face to face with your deeper soul. And so the more that you have kind of, you know, done the inner work, done some spiritual, emotional work, the better it comes out, the more fortune favors you in that process. And yes, nourishment is very important. This is really about taking care of yourself from the inside out. You know, Aquarius, like I said, this time of this energy we're stepping into is about health, healing, well-being, being good to yourself, being good to others, because that is definitely a reciprocal energy. In this immediate energy, I think this is very interesting because you are a fixed sign, tends to be kind of a stubborn energy. Aquarius is one of the fixed signs, but we're getting the mutable moon here. And the mutable moon is very flexible, very changeable. Nothing is yet set in stone, Aquarius. So even if you're sitting there thinking, oh, everything is done, everything is this, everything's that, I can't change it, I don't know how to change it, I don't know what to do. This is telling you, look, you still have a lot of room to change your circumstance. If you don't like it, this is giving you the potential to shift that, to rewrite the story, to change what you think is a done deal or a foregone conclusion. Oh, Aquarius, yes. And so here we go. We've got another waxing gibbous, another waxing energy. The other one was the waxing crescent. This is the waxing gibbous. What we have the fear card coming up here. And I think for a lot of my Aquarians, there's a fear of looking at things deeper because it's really coming into alignment with looking at the depths of your soul and maybe the dark places that you really don't want to go to, but you know you need to go to. So facing your fears is a big part of this. That's why you're kind of saying, maybe saying to yourself, oh, there's nothing I can do. But Spirit is saying, yes, there is. But you have to face your fears. You have to get over that hurdle, that barrier. And once you do, it's so much easier. It gets so much better because yet again, Aquarius, like I said, the truth will set you free. And if you're afraid of facing something, it just gets bigger and worse the longer you avoid facing it and dealing with it. So very important to look deep within because a lot of that has been activated. This last full moon in Capricorn, like I said, was very emotionally intense for you. It was also a lunar eclipse, and that's part of why. So going into the immediate future, take time to breathe out, Aquarius. Take time to relax. Take time to reflect. Don't just go at the speed of light. Don't just be moving, moving, moving. It's really important for you to actually slow down and take a minute and really do some self-assessment here. And look at that super moon. Beautiful. So what is it that you want to attract? Your emotions are going to be running really high. And I would say, you know, starting from this full moon next to the next full moon especially. But what is it that you want to bring into your life? What is it that you really care about? What is it that comes up the strongest? And whatever that is probably the place that you should go to. So let's go ahead and get into some tarot. We're going to pull you some advice and some guidance. We're just going to stay with this past, present, future energy and see what comes up for you. Aw, Aquarius, that's beautiful. So let's take a look at this. So on the immediate past, we do have some defensive energy coming up with that Seven of Wands. So to me, that's really kind of that, like, you don't want to concede your point. You want to win the argument. You want to be right about something or you feel right about something. But it really also says pick your battles wisely, because what I feel is that going forward, it's like you're going to need to lower your defenses in order to get to where you really want to go. Sometimes with that Seven of Wands too, like I said, you know, you see the wands below him, you know, it might look like there's somebody ready to fight him, but there's nobody there, right? So it's like you may be getting really worked up or upset about something that isn't even a real problem. So you might want to just lower the defenses, Aquarius. There may not even be a battle to fight. And just, so now I'm getting an itch in my throat. So I feel like there might be something around communication coming in here for you. Ooh. We've got the Fool card twice on this spread, guys. Oh my goodness. So here we go. This is about taking the leap of faith. This is about trusting in your heart, trusting in your spirit and the divine. So, oh, beautiful energy there, Aquarius. And it's partly your own energy from that Fool card. And look, we have it again. Like I said, it came up twice. So here in the immediate present, with this energy of the full moon in Aquarius, we do have the Fool card again. So it really is about, in a sense, following your heart, taking the leap of faith, saying, you know what, I'm not sure where this is going to end or how it's going to end up, but I'm going to trust in the universe. C'est la vie. I'm going to take the leap of faith. And you know, notice that fear card also is an 11. And like I said, the number on here is an 11. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it is. And we have that 11 Aquarius moon. So it's like, ooh, this is a strong one for you guys. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to release. This is about, to me, releasing fears and really trusting spirit, trusting the divine. You know, not having to know everything logically, which is really a little bit tough for my Aquarians sometimes out there. Oh, and look at that. There's that Strength card. So this is about going forward with someone or something that is very strong, very powerful. And it's also about balancing your spirit, getting your courage up to do what you know really, you know, is the prompting of your heart, the prompting of spirit. The Strength card is beautiful. It's a very balanced energy. It's also the counterbalance to your Aquarius moon is that Leo energy. So it's about, you know, balancing, you know, the lion is the symbol of our human existence, right? You know, those emotions, fears, passions, jealousies, envies, whatever it is, anger, frustration. And the woman is the symbol of spirit, helping to calm that lion down. So whatever it is that you're afraid of, whatever that it is you're worried about, Aquarius, this is really saying it's time to let that go. It's time to trust spirit. It's time to take the leap of faith. Going into the immediate future, we do have a really beautiful outcome here because we have on top of that, you know, that disseminating moon, and then we have the supermoon of attraction. And look what you're attracting. You have that 10 of Cups. You have that beautiful outcome with that soulmate or that soul connection coming through very strongly. So let's see what comes up. There could be some kind of reunion. This card feels very much like reunion to me, even though the 10 of Cups isn't necessarily about that, but it is about getting back to that spiritual, emotional connection and, you know, ultimate happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment. And there's that Emperor. So yet again, Aquarius, you have to take action on this. It's not going to happen just all by itself. It really does take, it's like where there's a will, there's a way. This is Aries energy. Mars is in Aries right now, so it is all about action, to take that action to get there. You have to stand in that power and say, you know what, this is what I want. And, you know, if it's somebody that you want or something that you want, it's like, this is where I'm going. I want this happiness with you. And then on the bottom, we have that Knight of Swords. So Aquarius, you might be feeling very anxious, worried, and you're really thinking about stability. You're really thinking about harmony and, you know, reliance and strength here with that 9 of Pentacles. So let's get a affirmation card for you. This is going to be coming from the Bird Oracle messages. Aquarius energy is very air related, and so are the birds. So I decided to use my Bird Oracle here. I've got a couple bird decks, but this one is new. I haven't used it much, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. So let's see what we've got for Aquarius. I like this, Aquarius. This is one of the birds of paradise. and you can look him up. There's videos of this bird doing his thing, and it's very fun. I'm a huge bird watcher and bird fan, but this is called the Vogelkop bowerbird. Now the bowerbird is really doesn't look all that fancy. He's kind of brown and nondescript, but he builds these very fancy bower type enclaves for his ladybird, for his partner. And so it says appearances can be deceptive because you wouldn't expect that this bird could do all that, but they do. They build this amazing bower to attract their mate, and it's kind of like saying, Aquarius, this might be you. This might be you, you know, putting something together to attract your partner, to attract your perfect mate. And then, you know, the bowerbird also has this little fancy dance that they do once the ladybird comes over and check it out. They do this really funny little fancy dance, little display that they do. I love it. It's hilarious. You can look him up probably on YouTube, on the internet. The bowerbird is great. So Aquarius, this is a very powerful full moon for you. I hope it is absolutely awesome and beautiful for you, and you get everything out of it that you desire. So I will be seeing you very soon. Take care.